This is David from the F&B Railroad, and I don't bring you a layout update this time. Instead, what I am going to bring you is an Amherst train show look. We'll take a look. I'll show you what it was like walking around, looking at layouts and seeing the different vendors, and then after that, I'll show you what I picked up at the train show. So let's do this.
I'm going to poke around in here for a minute.
He's got the controller. Let's run in the orange one. Where's it going?
So this is the stuff I got from Amherst Train Show, and what I got here is a bag of detail parts and some sidewalks, and these all came from Mud Creek Models. So there's two sidewalks, they got the cracks already made into them, corners. And then this bag, which happens to be the larger bag, so it was more expensive than a smaller bag, but you get to fill it with whatever you want for detail parts. So I got a lot of detail parts in there. Next I picked up these, which are DVDs, and this is volume 1 through 5, and then volume 6, volume 7, and volume 8. These are all background graphics. So you got backgrounds, you got buildings that you can turn into 3D flats. This one actually has lumber loads, 2 sheets of graffiti, 140 background buildings, 10 buildings, 3D flats in 5 scales. So this is all on a DVD. You put it on your computer, you find what you want, and you print it out and use it for whatever it is you need to use. Same here. This is all kinds of different stuff on these things. Landscape backdrops, backdrop buildings, 3D building flat kits. It's just insane. And I was looking for something for my power plant to do off in the distance, make sure I had some water so they had a place to cool their stuff and get water and make steam. And I think those will work. I also went to Darwin, picked up some more fiber optic. So 2 bags of 0.05 fiber optic. While I was wandering around, I picked up some files, and I got me some more tweezers, and a couple of loose different shaped files. So I came across this booth, and they have pins and belt buckles. So I looked, and they had this very nice belt buckle. So I bought that. Another thing I did while I was wandering around was picked up some more LEDs, green and red. I need them to finish off the power plant. And I picked up 2 sequential light hubs. I like them. They're very nice. I got another power pack. And I got a light hub. I would have liked to have gotten a distribution hub, but I didn't see any of them around. I also stopped at Scenic Express and picked up some of this. It's got nice color variation to it. Almost looks like a dried up bush a little bit with some white flowers or something on it. I also found this color. Same thing, Martin Wellberg. So these will make some good bushes. And here's another one. Some more good bushes. And those will probably last me for who knows how long. And then there's this company. Whistle Stop Hobbies. Models, Scenic. So this is chain link fencing. There's what, 5 of them in there. And then I got this one, which is like double in height. 5 of them in there. And then I picked up these 2. It's 2 in 1. But they're oil tanks with the concrete catch basins. So I got those. And that's all I really got at the show. Nothing big. Just took my time. Wandered around for the one day that I was there. You know, not much you could do with the weather, but we did what we could do. And I had fun. It was nice seeing everybody at the meet and greet that I had. That was fun. Quite a few people showed up, at least a half a dozen or so. So that was good. And unfortunately, with the snow, I did not go back up on Sunday. But from what I saw, it was a ghost town. So I'm glad I didn't show.